Greetings, everybody. It's Karen Vaughn from 106.7 WTLC, and I have a very special guest in our backstage studio today. The one and only Kim is taking a little time with us today. How are you, Kim?
I'm good. How you doing, Karen?
I'm doing all right. Everything is great, man. Just, moving forward slowly but positively.
You understand? There you go. Taking it a day at a time. I hear you.
Yes, a day at a time. And, during this time, you're coming out with new music, and tomorrow's a big day.
Tomorrow is the big day. Yeah. Love Always Wins. My first album since 2014. 6 years in the making, so to speak. So we're very excited about it.
Yeah, really excited about the new single that you have, Lie to Me, and then Live Out Your Love with Tony Braxton, your big release tomorrow for Love Always Wins. And it seems that you have this, you've always had the vibe of love, right? But it's just so needed right now. And when I heard the title of your project, Love Always Wins, it resonated with me because it's a reminder that love does always win, and to move throughout your day positively with love. And it's so needed right now.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that you said that, because that is really the sentiment behind the music on this album, that I want people to recognize and not forget that there is good in the world, and that good is love. It is the one thing that we all have in common. We love somebody and somebody loves us. And when all else fails, that will always stand, so that's what I'm leaning on in my life to help me navigate these times. And that's the energy I want to send out into the world. Yeah.
So you've been leaning on your music during this time. What made you, during the process, and maybe you were working on projects prior to COVID, knowing that you were coming out with something in 2020, but what made you really just push through? Because during this time, you feel like you're having a lot of false starts, with everything that's going on, from COVID to the protests, to the elections, to the census, and everybody is a little discombobulated, myself included, because you don't see an end in sight. And you want to push through, you just don't know how. How are you able to push through and finalize your project during this time with all what's going on?
Well, during the darkest periods of my life, music has always been a refuge for me. Right? It's always been the place that I go to it's my safe place. So for me to be able to create during this time has really been a continuation of the blessing and the gift that music has always been in my life. And I'm grateful for that. And I try to navigate these times, not so much by focusing on what's going on externally, although I have to acknowledge those things and be mindful of those things and participate in those things. But I need to navigate my internal thing. That's the most important, is to navigate my internal thing. And, my faith and my music and the love in my life, that is my foundation. So I navigate outward, and that helps me to stand no matter what's going on the outside.
That's great. Everybody has their one thing that pushes them through. And you might have helped someone to say, you know what? Let me listen to some Kim today. Let me listen to music today. Let me just fill my space with music, because music is the equalizer. There's music that brings you joy, that brings you sadness, but motivates you as well, and tunes the world out. And I think for me, that's what it does. It tunes the world out, and I'm in my own space. So that's beautiful that you were able to do that and share that. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. So how has it been social distancing and or being quarantined at home with kids for you? Because I know for me, with my son, he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's been out like 5 times. He's very adamant about, I'm not going out. They say don't go out. COVID's out. I'm not doing anything. So it's finding things to do at home with the kids to keep them motivated, active, and us as parents sane.
For real.
What are you doing?
My wife and I, we have 5 kids between us. 3 of them are here with us, an 11-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 10-month-old. So we are, I joke and say we have enough space to come together and, play games and take walks. And we also have enough space to disperse. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
know, so
disperse is very important.
you know, so we're, you know, all things considered, we're doing pretty good. I think it's harder on the kids than it is on us because the kids are used to, you know, having their play dates or going to school. We're doing virtual learning here at the house. So which is a good thing. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty. So we spend a lot of our time just trying to put structure in place so that they can, you know, they can have something to lean on, and they can know that within this space, you know, that they're in a safe place. Yeah.
What has been your favorite thing to do with the family? You said play games. What games were you playing?
Jenga. We got a big oversized Jenga. If you follow me on @music by Kim on all social media platforms, you'll see our Jenga moves. You know,
Okay.
my 3-year-old loves that game, and so we spend a lot of time doing that. That's one of the things. And swimming. You know, we're in Georgia, so it's hot. So to be able to swim is a blessing too. Yeah.
Well, the next time you come to Indianapolis, which we hope will be one day soon, as we transition out of COVID, I'm going to claim it. We'll make sure that we have Jenga here for you, and we'll just battle it out. How does that sound?
I'm down. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Now, I am a beginner. I am not intermediate or expert, so you'll have to show me. But I'm game.
Yeah, it ain't hard. You know, we take it easy. It's just for fun.
Yeah. And how fun was it working with Tony Braxton on your single "Live Out Your Love"?
Tony is amazing. You know, and of course, because of everything that's going on, we weren't actually in the room together when she recorded. But my wife is a big Tony Braxton fan, and we flew to Detroit to see her last year for Valentine's Day. And Tony called me up on stage, and we had somewhat of a musical moment. And from that moment on, I was like, you know what? We need to try to. I need to try to do a record with her. You know, so for her to be on this album is really, you know, that's one of my bucket list. I can check off one of the items on my bucket list. You know, and
Right.
she's a true professional. Her vocal is wonderful. She sounds good, makes the record sounds good, elevates the record. I think having her on this particular song is it's a marquee moment for our R&B and a marquee moment for me. So we're really, really, really excited about it. I hope you all like that tune as much as we do. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Live Out Your Love. I like Lie to Me. And I feel like there's an undertone theme of being honest with your love,
Yeah.
because I think there are times in relationships where, and we talked about this before, where I meet your representative, I'm not meeting the real you.
Right. Right.
Right?
Right.
Or I'm holding back how I feel for one
Right.
reason or another, whether it's fear or trust or anything else. And there's just a honesty undertone that I'm feeling from this project.
Well, thank you for that. And that is, you know, that's my goal in relationship, you know, to be honest, especially at this stage, you know, of my life, man. It's like I don't want to spend time, you know, waste time, you know. It's like, say what it is, let your yes be yes, your no be no, tell the truth about it, you know, and put everything on the table. I think that's the best way to live. Yeah.
Are there any other collabs or songs that you are super excited about on your new project? Love Always Wins?
The title track, Love Always Wins. There's another duet that features Erica Campbell, from
Nice.
Mary fame, and I'm really, really excited for you all to hear that. My hope is that song, well, the whole record, but that song in particular, you know, I want that to be a blessing to you all. And Brian Culbertson also makes an appearance playing some piano on a track called Lonely. So you know, it's a well-rounded. I always feel like my current project is the best work that I've done to date, and Love Always Wins is no different. So I'm really excited for you all here.
Yeah, we're excited. Tonight, 12 o'clock, we're going to start downloading
There you go.
for the weekend and the holiday weekend. I see it being the soundtrack of this week, especially with all what's going on in the
Yeah, for
world.
sure.
Love does always win.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to believe that in our heart of hearts. And speaking of love always winning and going on the road, I know it's difficult at this time. Will you be doing any additional virtual concerts? Do you have any of that planned?
Yeah, we have some things that we're looking at that I'm really excited about putting it together now, and you all can get updates on that at Music by Kim on all my social media platforms. We'll keep you updated, let you know what's happening. But definitely some surprises coming up, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, we're excited too. Yeah, we want to see you on a stage soon, even if we have to log in and watch it on Zoom or Facebook Live or
Yes.
any digital platform. I think that it's much needed, and we need entertainment other than being at home and Netflix and chilling all day.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, thank you for taking time to chatting with me today. Love always wins. We're excited about it tomorrow across all digital platforms. Download and support Kim as he's always supported us with amazing music. And I love what you said about your latest project. You always feel is your best project. It just shows, the building of greatness and great work. And you always work excellent. So we appreciate you.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you for spending time with me today. Stay safe and God bless you till we can see each other again.
Yes, physically. Have a good one.
All right, you too.